fat girl. Okay. Her name was who's she? What was the name again? I am first time ever in my life. Girl, please. Okay.
Hey, what's up, my snoopers? It's your girl, Tony Michelle, aka Fat Girl Snoop, here to drop my 2 cents on Monday's Hot Topics. Now, if you are a new snooper, you want to see more of my Fat Girl Snoop shenanigans, please do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Because like I say in all my videos and my podcasts, it really helps me out. And for those of you that have been supporting your girl, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Trust me, I do see you. So don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, because I want to hear your 2 cents on these latest hot topics. And also, you could definitely catch everything I'm talking about on my website, which is fatgirlsnoop.co, because your girl is a company. So, get on over there in case you missed this video or in case you're watching. Oh, Google, really? Right when I'm recording? I don't know about you guys, but do you guys have what those are, like Google Homes and all that? They always seem to talk at the wrong damn time. Well, anyway, guys, welcome to my channel. Listen, we gotta do a little bit of catching up. Let's catch up. How was your guys' Easter holiday weekend? Mine was pretty quiet. Nothing too special. Both my kids are grown. So, of course, they don't do the baskets anymore and all that jazz. But, I can't help but miss them kind of days. But, yeah, that's all I pretty much did. Just chill. And reason being is that, I have a show coming up this weekend. I'm actually working with the legendary rock band, The Who. So for those of you that are going, I don't know if I got a lot of my fan base hits those people, but hey, you never know where the Snoopers scoop might lie. So, if you guys are going to the show, make sure if you see me, give me a little shout out. Okay. Well, we got some things. That we have to talk about, okay? It's not looking good for Trey Songz. It's not looking good for him at all. Now, Trey in these streets, Trey is known to be not a very nice person. And I'm not going to say allegedly. I'm going to say that he is not a nice person when you meet him in person. As if you approach him, he's not a very nice person. But damn, does he look good? God, he is some eye candy. Dang, Trey. So anyways, this is podcaster, okay? He used to be on the Joe Budden's podcast. His name is Rory. Remember, it was Joe Budden pretty much fired him and the other person. I can't even think of his name right now. But yeah, he used to be on Joe Budden's podcast. Okay, now he alleges that Trey has the A word, the actual A word. Y'all know how YouTube and Facebook is, okay? But he's accused of doing these things to at least 15 to 20 women. Now, people are saying that Trey could be the next R. Kelly. Allegedly, there's a surviving Trey Songz in the works. Allegedly. Now, I don't see this going away anytime soon. Because every time we turn around, it's more and more and more and more women coming out. Now, in a recent live video, Mal, that's his name. So Rory and Mal now have their own podcast, okay? And Rory brought up some serious allegations against Trey Songz, okay? He says that Trey Songz be violating women. He alleges to know at least 10 to 20 women personally that were victimized by Trey Songz in some way, form, or another. He also alleges that remember that Insecure star? Her name is Sarunas J. Jackson. I'm sorry if I butcher your name, Miss Jackson. I am for real. I'm so sorry. But you remember that she tweeted a while back about Trey Songz where she referred to him as a bitch ass N-word because according to her, he was trying to fight women. Allegedly. But here is what Rory said. Rory said, in 15 years, however, long it's going to be that Trey Songz doc is going to be crazier than the R. Kelly one. Trey Songz is the most nasty, abusive, rapey beats the ish out of women. Like he's the scum of the effing earth. Now, he also goes on, he alleges to know, like I said, these women, these multiple women, he knows them personally. So I wonder if Rory is behind this Trey Songz documentary. Like, is he a part of it? I mean, he didn't really say that he was. He didn't really confirm that, but I wonder, is he behind it? So this is what he said. He said, this isn't one story. This is personal that I know with, and I'm not even exaggerating, close to 15 to 20 women, all with the exact same experience that I know not to be liars at all. So these seem to be, in his book, very trustworthy sources that say that, Trey Songz have violated them in some way or another. Now, in case you didn't know, Trey was cleared of all of the, violating that he did in assaults that he did back in Vegas. Okay, he got all those cleared, and there are several more allegations that have been coming out that Trey Songz has also violated them over the years. Now, remember, there was also the basketball player, Dalen Gonzalez, that publicly alleged that Songz abuses women in a Twitter post last year, tweeting, Trey Songz is a rapist. Lord, forgive me. I couldn't hold that in another year. See you in 2022. Now, take that in. Take that in. Now, Trey has not responded to anything, good or bad, about what's going on. Okay. Now, like I said, people are comparing him to R. Kelly. Now, I know what you're thinking. Okay, 2021, women start coming out. But, there was something back in 2018 too, when a woman accused him of basically, violated her inside of a Miami nightclub. Y'all remember that? So, Trey has been in the news in a not so, great light, if you know what I'm saying. Now, despite facing no legal consequences whatsoever, social media, seems to be condemning Trey. They have become the judge, the jury, and the executioner, and are not buying that, Trey has not did these things. There are a lot of people who believe that Trey is definitely, maybe guilty of doing those things. Allegedly. And people wonder, with all these accusations coming out, okay, because it's been years, we're talking years, okay, of women coming forward saying that Trey has violated them, in some kind of form or fashion. You guys want to know why he hasn't been, held accountable? It's simple. He has a good PR team. He has a good cover-up team, just like Kelly did. And then when Ish really hit the fan, guess what? It's gonna be those same people that are gonna be in that so-called Surviving Trey Songz documentary, pointing the fingers to Trey Songz, knowing that they were actually some of the people that covered it up. That's just my 2 cents on that. It's called PR. Okay? R. Kelly had one. Look how it worked out for him until Ish hit the fan. So it's only a matter of time, in my opinion. Now, like I said, Trey has not come forward. He has not spoke on this. He has not spoke on any past or recent. He's pretty remained quiet, and that's a good thing. And he should. He definitely should. Now, my 2 cents is also being a victim of that kind of circumstance. In another way, of course, I'm also was victim of being violated. So I don't know. I don't put it past anybody. I don't put it past anybody. Okay? And that's just my 2 cents on that. So you guys let me know your 2 cents on that. I mean, will you be watching if this does come out? I am. You guys know I'm going to be snooping, so you don't have to. Okay? All right, let's talk about another thing that happened over the weekend. Now, I don't know if you guys heard this story, so let me bring up their picture so you know who I'm talking about. I am talking about Erica Banks. She is on your left, and Corey Lee Ray, she is on your right. Okay, so why can't we all just get along? Why can't we all just get along? It's crazy. But is Erica Banks spitting facts, or was she just sipping on a little haterade? Haterade Nation. Now, this is all coming from Complex Magazine. The link is in my blog. But we gotta talk about some things when it comes to, what Miss Erica Banks had to say. Okay? So, during a recent appearance on Revolt TV's Big Facts podcast, Erica Banks opened up about her struggle to land a Nicki Minaj feature. Now, here's what she said. She said, I love Nicki, but I just felt like I've been trying to reach out to her for a long time, but I felt like she kind of ignores me and she entertains girls who really can't rap. Now, although Banks wouldn't name the artist she was referring to, she continued to take aim at the girls who really can't rap. Now, this is what she said. She said, I agree that Nicki kind of F with the girls who really can't rap. When you got the girls over here, her, meaning her, who really do, now some people might get mad at me for saying that, but it's the truth. Everybody can't rap. Now, it didn't take long before Corey Lee Ray, who recently joined collab with Nicki Minaj on her new single. It's called Blick Blick. Personally, I didn't write the single, but I love Corey Ray, but that single just was not hitting for me. Okay, it just wasn't. Okay, it's now on my playlist. But anyways, she took to social media to clap back at Banks, captioning a clip of Erica's interview with several laughing emojis. Now, Coy also tweeted out several numbers showing the success of her debut album, Trendsetter. She tweeted, my debut album has over 350 2015 album sales, she wrote, referring to the total consumption based on streaming numbers for the singles that were already released from the album. Now she was in top 100 with No More Panties and a No More No More Parties. I said No More Panties, No More Parties, No More Parties remix, Big Period, and Blick Blick. She also has 6 nominations with no album. And Coily Ray, she has been popping in these streets with millions of monthly listeners. Okay, so she's been doing her thing. Put some respect on Coily Ray's name, okay? And she did it without the assistance of her dad. She did it on her own. Now, maybe she probably got into some doors being Benzino's daughter. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying this is that she did the dirt. She got in the mud. She went in the paint. Okay? All right. So now, Banks' remarks come less than 2 months after she opened up where she believes she slots in the rap game hierarchy. Now, she said that I'm the best female rapper in 2022. She tweeted this. Argue with your supportive homegirl. Okay, now you can watch Erica Banks' full interview with Big Facts on my Fat Girl Snoop page, fatgirlsnoop.co, where you could just drop your own 2 cents. Personally, I just feel like the reason why Nicki doesn't want to do a collab with you, Miss Erica Banks, is maybe she just doesn't. I mean, are you saying that Meg Thee Stallion can't rap? Because Nicki Minaj did a song with Meg Thee Stallion. Are you saying that she can't rap? Makes you wonder. Or are you just drinking a little haterade? That's what I think. That's my 2 cents. But let me know y'all 2 cents in the comments below. Let me know what y'all think about that. And let me know what y'all think about Coily Ray's response. I mean, because the way I feel, if it's not directed, it's not respected. Okay? So really, she didn't deserve a comeback, a clapback from Coily Ray, in my opinion. But let me know y'all 2 cents on that. All right, what else are we going to talk about? What else are we going to talk about? Oh, well, let's talk about something good. Snoop. Now, if you guys don't know anything about Snoop Doggy Dogg, the D-O-double-G, he is about his coins. He is about his coins. Snoop Dogg would jump on any major brand. He would do any kind of show for a check. I don't know if you guys saw that it's like a little video going around, a little reel of like Snoop Dogg has done commercials overseas. This dude speaking German, Chinese. Like, listen, I love Snoop's hustle, but this right here, what we're about to talk about, I think it is the best move that Snoop has ever made. So people are wondering, why did Snoop Dogg remove the Death Row albums from streaming services such as Pandora, such as iTunes, such as Spotify? So he removed Death Row Records. Y'all remember, he made the announcement days before he hit that stage with Mary J. Blige Eminem, 50 Cent, Dr. Dre, and Kendrick Lamar. Remember, a couple of days before that, Snoop announced that he was the new owner, and owned all the rights to Death Row Records, which I think is a freaking genius move. Now people want to know, Snoop, why did you take him off them streaming services? Well, quite simple. He has a very, very simple explanation. Now he was on Drink Champs, with Rory and DJ Effin, right? So he discussed all kind of topics on there. The link is also on my blog, fatgirlsnoop.co. He talked about a lot of stuff, and they asked him, like, why did he remove Death Row releases? And simple, this is what he said. He said, first thing I did was snatch all the music off those platforms traditionally known to people, because those platforms don't pay. And those platforms get millions and millions of streams, and nobody gets paid other than the record labels. So what I wanted to do is snatch my music off, create a platform similar to Amazon, Netflix, and Hulu. It will be a Death Row app, and the music in the meantime will live in the metaverse. I think it's a genius move. Genius. Now, because in my opinion, of course, Tupac, may he, rest in peace. Besides, Snoop Dogg, and I'm talking outside Dr. Dre, Snoop basically assisted with putting Death Row on the map. So I feel more comfortable with Snoop Dogg owning Death Row, and maybe Snoop Dogg could take Death Row and switch it around and not make it such a, tainted brand, so to speak, because of, Suge Knight. And when I found out Ray J could possibly be owning it, I was like, no, we need somebody who knows, and that would be Snoop Dogg. And that's just my opinion. But like I said, you can check out the comments below. Check out the link to the Drink Champs interview in my website, fatgirlsnoop.co, and drop your 2 cents. Let me know what y'all think about that. And lastly, what else are we going to talk about? Real quick? Oh my God. Yes, let's talk about Jocelyn Hernandez. Now, I don't know what's going on with the Puerto Rican princess, okay? But baby is unbothered. So this is her. Mind you, this is no shade to Jocelyn, but when she first came out on Love and Hip Hop, I thought really that she was from the LGBTQ community, preferably the T, okay? It really wasn't until, when she had the baby that I realized, okay, maybe she's not part of the T community. I actually met Jocelyn once before when she came to a strip club here. She's quite tall. She's very beautiful, and she has a banging body. I would give it to you. Banging body, okay? Definitely banging body. So this is her and her husband, Ballistic. Now, I don't know if you guys watched the show, Jocelyn Hernandez, Vegas Cabaret, whatever it's called. It's on Zeus Network, and I'm telling you guys, Zeus cannot catch a break. Okay, she cannot catch a the Zeus Network cannot catch a break. From what I understand, they have several lawsuits going on. People leave their shows left and right. They pretty much know what they signed up for, but Zeus cannot catch a break. So this story is coming from Boss Up, okay? Because we've been waiting for this Jocelyn's Cabaret. We've been waiting for this the show ended weeks ago, like 3 weeks ago. They keep showing us this cheesy ass trailer that does not show us nothing, and then they call themselves Zeus. I'm coming at, showing us this 3-minute unrelatable, not unrelatable, unfactored, not non-relevant, non-relevant stuff, because they know that they're in the middle of a lawsuit, so they don't really know what they're going to show and what they're not going to show to protect them. Because we all know now that these lawsuits have come out by Jocelyn Cabaret former castmates, aka the Scrippers, now they gotta cover their own ass. And Jocelyn is out here talking shit. Okay? She is out here talking shit. Now I don't know if you heard that there's these Scrippers or dancers respectively are being sued. They're suing Jocelyn for $25 million. Okay, not only are they suing Jocelyn, they're going after her husband, Ballistic Beats, and they're going after the Zeus Network. Now, if you don't watch the show, they do show on the show. It's a lot of drinking, there's a lot of fighting, there's a lot of wig tossing, hair pulling, titties out, ass out. So if you do have the Zeus Network, you guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, they usually don't hide anything. You see it all, the punches, everything, right? Now, but based on this lawsuit, Amber Ali's complaints that Jocelyn and Ballistic assaulted her were just the tip of the iceberg. The cast members also claim that they arrived dressed to impress in heels for the taping, but Jocelyn was already prepared to ambush them in the hard bottom boots Amber initially described. Now, remember, she went to Instagram Live and she said, I only came to the hospital because my ribs are very bruised, because Jocelyn has some big ass boots and she kicked me. In addition to severely bruised ribs, she also revealed that Ballistic just ripped my hair off my head. He ripped my real hair out. We're going to handle this in court. Now, Jocelyn did respond to these allegations, and to me, she responded very, very unresponsibly. Okay. So she tweeted out to Amber, keep crying from your hospital bed with your broken ribs. One kick, you flew into the next month, rotten mouth a-hole. And for your dumb bees, when you sign up for a reality show, you cannot file a lawsuit against anyone on the show, you dummy. So apparently, she's saying that the lawsuit doesn't hold any water. But does it? And she also tweeted this out. Also, she said, I got 250 problems, but a hood rat ain't one. And then she, that's Raven on your right. And I forgot the other girl, what her name is on the left. I forgot her, but she's always the one, grabbing her tatas and all that. Like, I did feel bad for her because she said she was homeless, but she was doing too much for the camera for me. Too much. So yeah. But to me, Jocelyn, I think you pipe your brakes, because that's for the judge to decide. I wouldn't be so cocky yet. But Zeus, I'm waiting on this reunion. Do we have to wait till July of 2023 to get a damn reunion? Or are we going to have a super duper duper trailer? And frankly, my other concern is, why was Ballistic in the whole reunion? Now, I do get that he was somewhat part of the show, but he really wasn't. So why was he really there at the reunion in the first place? Let me know y'all 2 cents in the comments. Is Jocelyn being a little too cocky right now? Should she just stick to dancing and coming out with a new song for next season and just chill? As if she hasn't this season. But let me know y'all 2 cents in the comments with that. And oh my God, like, that is my time. Wow, that was fast. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about what Rory said about Trey Songz, Corey Ray's response to Erica Banks, Snoop Dogg being the new owner of Death Row and pulling them off the streaming services, and Jocelyn, of course. Let me know what you guys think about that. Please do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And you can always catch me on fatgirlsnoop.co. And remember my Snoopers, that is PHAT, as in pretty, hot, and tempting. I thank you guys for watching, and bye for now. Ew. Tell you, being a woman with show was hard. All right, y'all, I'm out. Have a good night. Later.
Damn! Girl. Fat girl Snoop. Fat girl Snoop.
What was the name again?